Hi, I'm Cloudy, and these are the makeup products that I am decluttering because I have a move. Actually, my flight is tomorrow, and yeah, this could be one of the last videos that I film in this apartment. I have been living in this apartment for 4 years now, so yeah, been through up and downs in this room with me. And before the move, definitely we have to declutter something. I love my makeup. I bring the majority of them with me, but I still have to declutter something that I know within a second that I would never use them. So there's no point in bringing them with me, right? So um, let's talk about them. The first one is the Clinique palette. It is called All About Shadow Quad #3 Morning Java. I have so many memories with this one. You can see it has like a broken shade. This is the oldest palette in my collection, and it reminds me of a time that I started to even like know about makeup. I bought it, and I didn't even think that I could even use it. I just want to buy like a piece of eyeshadow palette because I have seen a lot of makeup YouTube videos at a time, and I was in a kick. So this one is just like the most nostalgic item in my makeup collection, but it's broken and these shades are not my thing anymore. Also, this is quite old. I'm so sad to let it go, but I cannot keep it. Especially this gold shade, for the longest time, is the only thing that I use. I love this shade, but it's just old and it's time to let it go. This foundation is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I never liked this one. It's so heavy on my skin. I don't understand the hype, and it's so dry on my skin, and it's not smooth at all. On top of anything, it's just not my shade. Too dark is never my shade. This is the time that I feel good to let something go. This little peach primer, cooling matte skin perfecting primer from Too Faced. I'm not a fan of primer either, so I could just leave it or take it. It's so insignificant to me. And this one, I don't like the formula of this one. It's very weird. Let me show you. Am I running out of it? Oh, you see, it's just so weird. Oh my god, it has like a drying part, and then the usable part like this is very like clunky and gluey. It's just so gross. I cannot even use it anymore. I have two liquid liner. One is from Maybelline. This brush tip one is from Maybelline, and the Ico one, liquid eyeliner in black. They dry out, and when it comes to eyeliners, it dries out. Like things happen with them, so cannot use them anymore. And also, not a fan of eyeliner, so that's the reason that I let them dry out without actually use them. So just have to throw them away anyway. Oh, this lip and cheek stand in the shade Vanya Peach from the Body Shop is really bad. I think it has no pigment in it. The shade is really weird. It cannot work as a blush as well as a lip product. So it's just weird. The texture is really weird. It's very liquidy but has like zero pigment in it, and it transfers into like a hot pink thing. It's like pH adjusting product, but it isn't supposed to be like that. So I hate this one. Also, this Miracle Apple Juicy tint. It's fine, but it's quite sticky. And the scent is very, chemical. The packaging is cute though, but the formula is really meh. This LOC liquid shimmer shadow, it dries out way too quickly, and I don't even like the color. It's very light and it looks very chalky on my eyelid, but I think even before I use it is already very dry. Maybe that's the formula, but I don't love the effect of it on my eyes. I got it in like a makeup set or anything, so I don't remember. I don't mind it at all. Two mascara. One is the iconic Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, and another one is Maybelline the Falsies Volume Express. Maybelline has a lot of mascaras in their line. I don't even think that people can really keep track with what mascara that they released. But anyway, I think I still have some product of these two left in the bottle, but mascara, you cannot keep them for very long. I have two facial ones that I'm currently using, so these are old, so maybe I need to get rid of them. And the rest of the makeup that I declutter is just lip products. The first one is the Clarins lip oil. It's separating. It looks quite gross, and somehow the packaging is leaky. Oh my god, it oozes out the product and it makes my drawers so sticky and oily and gross. I like this lip oil. The time that I can actually use it is a more expensive one, but I like the formula. But not as much as my Tower 28 or my Kosas one. I have 3 of the BH Cosmetic liquid linen, liquid lipstick. They dry out. Like, it's obvious that I don't use a certain type of product and then I just let it collecting dust in my drawer and dry the heck out of it. So I have to throw these away. I don't like liquid lipstick anymore. Maybe right from the beginning, I am always a fan of bullet lipstick. So yeah, these shades are beautiful, to be honest. Especially this middle shade is quite gorgeous, but they are all dry out to the point that they are unusable. The rest is some like very random mini lips that I have. This Too Faced lip injection one, it burns and it hurts my lips. I hate it. I don't understand why people can stand this kind of plumbing gloss. I tried the one from e.l.f. and it's nice, not my favorite, but it's not as hurtful as this one. Also, like the lip gloss is very old from MAC Jacob. It's gross. You can tell it has 2 different colors, which means it's separating. Have to throw it away. And this is an orange lipstick from the brand Tutu. Here, this shade of orange is quite nauseous to me. I don't know. I don't know the correct adjective to describe it, but it's a weird orange lipstick and I don't like it. Here is some very like questionable random lip gloss that I don't use. I still have a whole of it. And then a lip balm, also very questionable. I don't even know the brand of it. I barely use it, but I don't know, it's very questionable. Okay, next is 5 nail polishes. This is a Vietnamese brand, I believe. I just, get to learn about nail polish and I want to purchase something that's affordable, and they are affordable. And I bought like 5 or 6 colored and now I decluttered the most of them. I think I could keep the top coat, but it's so weird. It's not good at all. Like if I paint my nail with a color and then apply this top coat in, it doesn't stick to the color, but it makes the color bleach out of my fingernails. I hope it makes sense. It's like I feel like my color nail polish has already been dried out, and I think that's a sign that I should apply a top coat on. But then when I apply this, it's bleeding. It's so weird, and I don't like that at all. So I am declutter 5 nail polishes. You can look at, the appearance of them. They look sad and dry. And finally, some brushes. These are brushes that I, bought online, very cheap for a set of 10 or 12. Some are really good, and I think I can keep on using them. I'm still in the phase of buying cheap makeup brushes and trying to use, the best out of them, try to use them as much as possible so that I can really learn about good quality with investment makeup brushes. The shape is not functional to me anymore, and the coating here has been shedding for such a long time, and yeah, just unusable by now, so I have to throw them away. It's all about the makeup that I will get rid. I think they're all very old and unsavable right now, so I think I'm gonna throw them into the trash. I think I have used them to the end of their lines, and it's okay. They are my stupid purchases, and I acknowledge that maybe I could learn from that. But right now, like at the end of this video, I will show you some products. Only 6? Yeah, these are 6 products that I purchased before my move to like a stock up or to replace a step in my skincare routine. The first one is this deodorant. It's from Old Spice. I think Old Spice is my favorite brand of deodorant right now. I bought the spraying one and also one in a stick form like this. Really enjoyed this one, and now this is the new fresh one that's gonna come with me to Perth, Western Australia. I am almost out of my Origins eye cream, so I bought this eye cream from Hamish. The function, the actual benefit of an eye cream is still up to debate. I understand, but I love the feeling of super hydrated under eye. It makes a difference when you apply concealer after that. So I still believe in some sort of minor difference when you apply an eye cream. I don't believe in like anti-aging or brightening or anything, but it makes the lines under my eye a little bit smoother. I'm not sure about this one because I have not tried it yet, but the one that I'm currently using, it makes a difference, but not something that, too noticeable. So I've recently learned that eye cream, it can actually work, but you have to set the expectation low for it. It's not something magical as they are advertised to be. This is a unskippable step in my morning skincare routine, niacinamide. I got this one from Balance Active Formula. It has 15% of niacinamide. The one that I'm using is the Glow Recipe Dewdrop. It's not strong enough of being an actual niacinamide serum, but it helps. I prefer the one that I previously used, which is the OG one from The Ordinary, right? Okay, yeah, the niacinamide with zinc from The Origins. I really like that one, and now I think I want to try something new, so I bought this one. And yeah, I hope it's gonna work as well as the origin one. No, the ordinary one. Oh my god, what am I saying? Okay, this is one from the actual Origins product. It's okay, this one is actually from the brand The Origins. It's a resurfacing cream with fruit-derived AHAs. This moisturizer is so expensive. It's so out of my actual like price range for a moisturizer, but I love it so much. I had a mini one, cannot stop using it, and I have to repurchase the bigger tub. It's so good. I don't know, the morning when I wake up after using this one at night, my skin is so smooth, and I think it gets rid of a lot of texture on my skin. And yeah, it helps with like redness or some swollen spots, you know. It calms everything, and my skin looks very like, yeah, even in the morning. So I have to buy like a new full size one, and it is so expensive. I have to emphasize that this is too expensive for me, but I bought it because deep down I know it's gonna be so worth it. The next one is a blackhead fighting facial scrub from T-Zone. I know this type of product is also very questionable and is considered to be a little bit excessive to a skincare routine. But I don't know, I only physically exfoliate my skin using this type of facial scrub like once every 2 weeks, so I think my face can tolerate that. I don't know, but I check the particles in this one and they are quite harsh, so if it irritates my skin, I can just use this one on my body. T-Zone is like an affordable brand. I'm using the facial wash from this brand and I like it. It has like salicylic or some fighting acne ingredient in it, and I hope this one can be just the same. But if it irritates or hurt my skin, I can just switch it to use on my body. Yeah, no hard feeling at all. But maybe I should just use the chemical exfoliator and not try to hone in this kind of hardness. The final one is a very random and weird purchase. Is the Face Shop. Is a Korean brand designing eyebrow pencil. I bought the shade. Does it have the shade name in it? Yeah. I bought the shade number 6, dark gray. It's a triangular typical eyebrow pencil. I don't know. I have a feeling that I need to have like an eyebrow pencil, to come in handy, and maybe it's cheap, so I just throw it in the cart. Is all of the makeup that I declutter as well as purchase or repurchase for the move. And the move is very close right now, and I'm still having a lot of things to pack, and definitely I'm gonna forget to pack a lot of things. It's very typical me. But it has been a great journey in this city. This is not my hometown. This is a new city for me. It was the new city for me 5 years ago. It's still right now, and it's time to leave, and it feels a little bit odd right now that I don't love it. I didn't really appreciate every single moment that I can have with it or in it, but recently I have been feeling very good about staying in this place, knowing that I'm about to leave. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that's the actual signal for me that I don't belong to this place. But I feel quite nice about the makeup that I declutter because I don't want to bring a lot with me. Yeah, because the more you bring, the more you have to pay. Yeah, that's how airlines work. But I guess that's the end of it. Once again, I'm Cloudy, and hopefully we see each other again. Bye.